Hi everyone, in this video you are going to learn about single sign-on, also known as SSO. So what is SSO? SSO is a single sign-on authentication mechanism using which you can access multiple applications in a particular domain with a single user ID and passwords. So the real-time example is Google. So Google provides a SAML kind of single sign-on authentication using which one can access Google products using a single user ID and password. You might have observed when you are accessing Google applications. Suppose if you are accessing a Gmail application using a single user ID and password, then after entering into the Gmail, you can able to access other applications of the Google products like Google Plus or anything. So how does it work? Let us see using a visual diagram. So look at this example. So here the user is trying to access the application provider where the application has been hosted, like any service provider or any SaaS application where we have all the multiple applications or any cloud provider. So we have here IDP is nothing but identity provider. So first when user trying to access the application provider by providing the credentials, the request goes from the user browser to the application provider. So once the request receives to the application provider, then it checks with the identity provider by sending a request to the IDP, its identity provider. So IDP maintains all the kinds of authentication mechanism user accounts here. So once IDP verifies the authentication mechanism, so it sends the response as a SAML response to the back to the application provider. So application provider here sends again the SAML response back to the user. So once the user receives the information, it will be stored in the form of cookies on the user browser session. So next time when user tries to access any other applications of this application provider based on some domains of specific subdomains of this application provider, so automatically this browser contains the information, all the information related to this SAML token response, everything is available on the user side. So this once the yes, next time when the user sends the response back to the application provider, it validates with the IDP and verifies that okay, he is a valid user. Then immediately can able to access other applications of the application provider. So like that, the information passes from user to the application provider and application provider to the IDP. Here the communication between the IDP and the application provider is a kind of a SAML. It's a security assertion markup language. It's an XML format which contains like authentication or authorization mechanism format. So using which the user information will be validated and it sends the response as a SAML response, and it will create a kind of a SAML token and sends the SAML token to the user. So like that the user is able to access all the applications using a single sign-on, like by providing a single user ID and passwords. No need to enter multiple passwords. That's how the single sign-on works. Thank you for watching.